Hello everybody, this is Earl Teets, known as the Mountain Man, live from Troy, Montana. This is a special video. If the question in your mind is, how can I get paid to work from home? If this is a serious question that you've had on your mind, don't you deserve the answer to that question? I mean, today, when 95% of startup companies are offering you the great ground floor opportunity and going out of business in less than 6 months' time, and 97% of the people that are trying to earn a living from home are failing to do so in the most lucrative industry of work from home on the planet, wouldn't it make sense to understand what's been proven throughout history's trails of clues left behind from success? Well, that's what I'm going to show you here. So what I need is really your permission to share the truth with you. You may or may not like the truth. Sometimes the truth hurts us. Sometimes we recognize changes we have to make in life to get different results, and that may or may not happen. But really, the bottom line is you need some money for the work that you're trying to put in to your home business career. Maybe you've never had one before, and you just like the odds in your favor. You're going to enjoy what I'm about to share with you here. I'm going to try to keep it in under 15 minutes, but when I'm done, you're going to understand there's a live person here that has the experience to help you accomplish success. We've already got a 2016 track record from 0 to over 4 global duplicated success stories. That's huge. A team from 0 to over 250 in 49 days. What I'm going to do is I'm going to lay out a path of proven actions to profits for you and show you how you can position yourself as an actual home business coach. Now, you might have to start with just one opportunity and get the fundamentals down and then increase your way up to all of the opportunities. But either way, whether you're a beginner or whether you're an advanced entrepreneur, what you're going to understand is how to get that money in your pocket. Some work habits you can practice every day, and an understanding of why, if you put your dedication and efforts into this program for the next 2 years, you will be successful beyond your wildest imagination. And how is this possible? Well, if you look at what success has proven by the clues it's left behind through history, you can take a roadmap of actions to profits and put it to your favor. It's happened for over 40 years, and people gone from 0 to $1 million with no college education, no experience whatsoever, just the ability to roll up their sleeves and apply daily actions and go to work. So what we're sharing with you here is exactly how you can make that happen in a rather quick, blunt, and to-the-point way. Now, I've worked with guys like John Maxwell, the most sought-after leadership trainer on the planet. Fortune 500 companies, they pay him to train their most elite. So what I'm sharing with you is the truth, and not everybody's ready for that. So forgive me if you get offended. That's not my intention. My intention is to show you how you can still have integrity, ethics, and teach people how to work with other people without having to have anything up your sleeve or come across as a snake oil salesperson. We're just going to show solutions to people's problems that save them money, time, effort, and multiply their profits. Now, when you have the ability to do those 4 things for another entrepreneur, it positions you in a great spot. So let's show you how that works, shall we? Okay, the first thing we need to look at is if we're a home business entrepreneur, if we've got a sour mug, we're not going to draw anybody to us. If you're a miserable person, you can't draw a positive person to you. So you got to ask yourself your mindset. What are you focused on? The reason things fail or the reason things succeed? And some people are failing in life because their mind is trained to look for failure instead of success. It's a simple little change that gets made, and then you can understand what to do next. It's all a process. And that's all entrepreneurship is, folks, is a process. Like I said, 49 days time. We've got a team of over 250 people. We've got 4 people who started at 0 that have global success stories and teams today. So why not you? How is it that this is possible? Well, we got to understand there's really 5 pillars to all network marketing success. And we'll throw that in with affiliate marketing and internet marketing as well. And if you've got these 5 pillars in place, whatever the opportunity is that has these 5 pillars in place, you can feel comfortable to run with it with everything you have and know that you can create some major success. But if you are missing just one of these 5 key pillars to your success, game over. You're going to put a lot of efforts in to get very minimal results, if any. And many people fail because they don't understand what these 5 pillars are. So, we also have to understand how to embrace both high touch and high tech. It's not just online or not just offline. If you want to make the millions, you need to embrace both high touch and high tech. That means you're going to do online work, you're going to do direct mail, which is old school, and you're going to do over the phone work. You want to be able to capitalize on markets in every place possible as a smart working entrepreneur. So think about what I'm saying. The 5 pillars and the ability to combine old school and new school, high tech and high touch. Really, from the bottom of my heart, that's where the money's at. It's uncomfortable, yes, but when you break that comfort zone, the enjoyment of the profits that multiply down your family for generations to come, isn't that what you deserve? So let's look here. What are these 5 pillars? Well, 1, the company and management has to have a servant's heart, and they have to have integrity. If they're all out for themselves, you aren't going to be able to duplicate a team fast. If the owners won't even communicate with the sales force, how much belief level do they have in the sales force? The sales force isn't a sales force. It's a group of numbers that the owners could care less about. You don't want to lock yourself up in a position like that. You want to make sure you're working with a company that has a good management team put together with a servant's heart. They're there to serve the masses, and they understand if they share the truth with a lot of people, some people are going to be afraid of the truth and others are going to embrace it. And when you have a company that's got things put together that positive, then you know the odds are in your favor. And that's pillar number 1. Pillar number 2 is the timing for the industry and the company. Is the timing there for both and you, the marketer? So you got to look at history. Is there clues left behind? Well, look at the automobile when it went from 10% market domination to 80% market domination. That's 10% going from the horse and buggy to the automobile to 80% driving the automobile. Created more wealth in the United States in a 27-year window than the whole nation had seen since its birth. That's a lot of money. That's one trend. And when you have the ability to capitalize on a trend as it grows from 10% market domination to 80% market domination, you are positioned to make big bucks. 20 years ago, could you capitalize on more than one trend at once? Possibly if you had a really fat wallet and a big bank account, but it was complicated, it was difficult, and it didn't happen often. But today, because of where technology is, you can very easily embrace several trends at once and make multiple profits and have multiple income streams. And understand this, when they surveyed all the millionaires in the home business industry, over 95% of the millionaires, the $1 million earners, they had more than one stream of income. So never let a fool try to guide you to only one way. Remember, you don't want to follow a fool. You want to follow logic and love. A fool will keep you trapped. Logic and love will allow you to grow through the dirt, expand, prune you, and allow you to produce fruit. That's how you make a harvest happen, folks. And you can't candy coat a harvest. You can't tell them there's not going to be uncomforts in the growing process. That's why more people fail than succeed, because they aren't prepared for what they're about to embark on in their entrepreneurial efforts. So, we understand timing for the industry and the product. So, Number 3, that brings us, what are we going to have for a product or service, right? We need a product or service that's a solution to a problem of somebody that's got some money to spend on that solution. So where do you hunt for your people? It's not your friends and family list. You look for entrepreneurs. They understand it costs money to start a business. It costs money to run a business. And you don't get paid unless you put the efforts involved to create the profits on a daily basis. Now, the beauty of entrepreneurship is you can put that process into motion and take 1 hour a day, 5 days a week yourself, leverage that with 5 other people. Now you got your organization. You're putting 6 hours a week into yourself, or 5 hours a week into yourself, and you've got 5 other people putting 5 hours a week in. That's 30 hours of production through your organization for whatever it is you have to offer. And when there's $20 to $40 being made within that one little hour of that production, that is producing profits that will flow like a river, baby. And that's where you want to be. But how do you get there? You got to have a product that solves a problem for the people that got the money to spend the money on it. So you're not hunting through welfare people to try to show them how to work for money when they've been conditioned to beg for money. There's a big difference. Now, it doesn't mean everybody on welfare is going to fail, but condition a person to beg for something other than work for something, and it spoils them, and they won't do the necessary uncomfortable things to grow to the next level. It's not mean, it's the truth. And when you understand the truth, you learn where to sow your seeds. And if you know where to sow your seeds, the money's in your pocket. So let's take a look at product and service. Is it a solution to a problem? And is it affordable and consumable? Will they use it month after month? And does it have a residual effect to it? And if the answer is yes to all of those, then pillar number 3 is solid and it is there. So let's look at solutions will profit, shall we? What do we run with? I get a lot of criticism. Earl, you're running with more than one thing at once. You just can't do that, really. We're doing pretty good at it because we're sharing the truth, not lies. We're showing that you work for a living, not beg for a living. There's a big difference. We don't expect success to fall out of the sky. We create success because we have the right daily actions to profits in play. We'll get to those in a minute. But let's look at what we're going to do here. At Solutions Will Profit, we got one. O2 Worldwide is a product, a consumable product. And what is the problem that the world faces? The soil no longer has the minerals in it that it used to. And because of air pollution and all the different things going on in our environment and the way things are, the oxygen levels aren't quite what they used to be. So look at the body from an individual cellular level, and I'm not making claims of cure. I'm not a doctor. I'm not an expert, but let's look at common sense. When the cell has all the minerals that it needs, that it's not getting from the vegetables because the minerals aren't in the soil, it's supposed to have it there for the vegetables. So they look pretty, but not all the minerals are there. What's the end result? America is obese. 3 out of 5 are overweight. Wow, what does that mean? That means we've got a death rate like we've never seen before. How do we solve the problem? Let's put the minerals back in the body, right? That's what a supplement is. Is it a magic act? No. Okay, so oxygen to the cells allows the immune system optimum performance. And if you've got lack of oxygen to an individual cell, it can't do what it's supposed to do naturally. So you solve that problem for less than $2. You get this product from O2 Worldwide, O2 Drops. You put them under your tongue, and there you go. At less than $2 a day, is this product or service affordable? Well, of course it is. People on welfare that pay cash money for cigarettes at $8 a day per pack. That's $310 a month. So if it's under $300 a month, it's probably affordable, right? So we're looking at a product that's $60. But what's unique with this product is it comes with 20 leads, names, email addresses, and phone numbers of people who actually have a business interest in building a home business. So you get your product and leads. What does this do? It takes all the hard parts out. You don't have to hunt through your friends and family. You don't need to get a rocket science degree on the internet to learn how to go find prospects for your business. All the hard parts are taken out. You got a simple solution the masses can afford. And if you're running with other business opportunities, once you run your O2 leads, if they don't buy it on O2, why not use those 20 leads for your other opportunities? It's called entrepreneurship. Smart work daily to create profits. That's all we're doing. Nothing fancy, nothing hidden. So, what's the first thing? O2 worldwide. We've got that product and we got leads. What's the next thing? Well, we need to understand that if we're going to be a professional business owner, we can either master the habit of generating traffic ourselves, or we can save ourselves time and effort, and we can pay for that traffic as our business matures to the level to where we can afford to buy traffic with the profits that the business is making. Maybe we have to organically make that business produce the profits to purchase the traffic and start small and work our way up. Or maybe we're blessed to be able to purchase traffic right off the bat. But your next step up as an entrepreneur, regardless of what company you're running with, is to learn how to have that massive traffic to your website without you having to sacrifice a lot of time and effort and money to make that happen. So think about what I'm saying to you. You have to be able to solve that problem. Traffic Authority allows you the education to get the traffic and the place to buy it. You can get started for less than $60. Makes it affordable, provides a service to any entrepreneur that's got a business on the entire internet. There's also a mastermind group. Monday through Friday, we do a global radio show. I'm known as the Mountain Man on that radio show. We share our experience, strength, and hope of how we develop leaders on a global scale. I've already done this, so it's easy to teach something I've already done. So you're not going to get hype and BS. You're going to get the real thing. And like I said, sometimes people don't like the truth because it hurts. So we've made it over 15. We're going to try to keep it under 25 minutes, okay? So we understand Traffic Authority and why. Next is Online Sales Pro. Why? I need to develop a capture page for my own brand, or if I have a business offline that wants to come online, they can let me know that problem and I can present Online Sales Pro as a solution. They can build a capture page for their business and attach it to a website for them. Very simple process. They can understand how to use the internet to find prospects for their business. In the back office, that's what that education provides. It teaches you how to use professional advertising on the social networks, paid advertising to get leads to come to you. So this is a service that's going to be profitable month after month with or without you and I. You see what I'm saying? So number three is Online Sales Pro. And number 4 trend is called Power Lead System. And we're talking about leads for a business as an entrepreneur. Why not have unlimited email campaigns, unlimited autoresponders, unlimited Google Hangouts to whatever you want to title to your business opportunity? You can tailor a Google Hangout page, make it look professional, and do a show the plan through your own brand. That's very powerful. So the Power Lead System provides you all of this and the education of how to generate leads in over 5 different ways. There is a home education course in there by multi-million-dollar trainer Max Steingart, who teaches you how to locate 5 leads using the social networks in 1 hour. And he's broke many top earners in this industry, including myself. He's one of the people that taught me how to be able to form a team over 250 people in 49 days. So the Power Lead System is definitely something you can implement with all of these other businesses. You want unlimited autoresponders, unlimited email campaigns, and every domain name that you buy through the Power Lead System can be traced for every single click that ever goes through it. At less than $15 for a domain name like that, that's powerful in the industry of entrepreneurship. This is a tool. Less than $60 allows you to get paid to have that tool. So we go to the next one. Trend number 5. We look at entertainment. Every family has either cable TV or satellite dish that's making more than $20,000 a year. So if we look at history, when every family was paying $300 to $500 a month for their phone bills, long distance, and you could get unlimited long distance for $50 a month, millionaires were created in 6 to 12 months' time. Really? Because of deregulation. Well, deregulation has now hit cable and satellite dish providers. So now you can get a streaming box that gives you way more than cable or satellite dish ever could. Streams your videos for you at a professional level at 4G speed in SD and HD. Not only that, you have 3D you can bring to your TV. You can bring karaoke to your TV, 250,000 plus movies, 50,000 plus past and present television shows and programs that are on the air. All of this through a streaming box. And instead of paying $150 to $160 through Comcast like a guy in Florida I spoke to a few weeks back, you pay $60 a month for your internet connection, bag the other $100, put that back in your wallet, have this streaming box. It costs you $399 to have more bang for your buck. That saves you over $100 a month in programming. That's $1,200 a year that you're already spending now that you can transfer to get better programming, add karaoke to your TV, and 4G video streaming as a tool for an entrepreneur. You can write that off. So it's a very powerful trend that's going to happen whether you and I do it or not. You might as well capitalize on it. It costs $60 to get started. You move one of those boxes, you get paid $150. That's not bad. So you see 5 trends that are going to happen and go from 10% market domination to 80% market domination with or without you and I. So there's no argument here that a person is not going to succeed that works their butt off at these trends. If you put in the work, you're going to get the profits. Why would you only do one when you have the ability to do them all? And that's what Solutions Will Profit does, is we serve you. Maybe you're not ready for just all 5 trends. Maybe you got to start at one trend and work your way up. That's fine. As a home business coach, I know that when I sit down with another human being for a half an hour of their time, if I've only got one thing to share with them and there's 4 different personality types, 3 out of 4 times I'm going to fail at bringing them to my team. But when I can sit down with them and I can show them 5 different things that match all 4 personality types, the idea of that half an hour turning into profit just multiplied 4 times over the average entrepreneur that doesn't know any better. It pays to understand your industry and how to capitalize on that success, folks. And that's exactly what we do here. So, the 4th is a pay plan. You got to get paid weekly or monthly, and you need residual income. And you need to be able to get compensated for a realistic, look at nutritional products that are out there. Most network marketing companies, you got a nutritional product. If you brought that into a regular store, what are you going to make? 50 cents, couple bucks per sale? Is it really worth your effort to pay all that shipping and go through that? But with O2 Worldwide, you can order 12 bottles at once, and they'll give you a discount on the price. You can still sell the bottles at a retail price and make $15 to $20 profit per bottle. Now, when you got 10 of them, that's $150 off 10 sales. 20 of them is $300. So, if there's 24 bottles, that's over $300 in sales that you're going to be able to make and enjoy, just adding another piece of inventory to your brick and mortar business that sells things that people come in the door to get. You could be a gas station owner and really add this piece of inventory to your gas station. Put a help wanted sign, independent pay. They fill out an application, you got their name, email address, dump them into your Luck Builder system, and now you've got another income stream in your brick and mortar business. This is why entrepreneurs are successful. They're able to see how to capitalize on success in more than one way. Some people see it, some people are afraid of it. When you're willing to do what you're afraid of, you'll enjoy the things in life that most people don't get to. So, take a look at what we're talking about. Do you have a pay plan that pays you good compensation? Because I'm about to show you how you're going to make $10,000 in one simple work quarter off just one opportunity We run with 5 at once. So I'm talking about a potential of $50,000 in one work quarter with a potential of $5,000 in residual earnings by capitalizing on all 5 trends at once. Capitalizing means, yes, we're going to spend money. There's no such thing as a real business that starts for free, operates for free, and pays out millions of dollars. There is such thing of 95% of the businesses starting out offering you the ground floor opportunity, going to hit it big. You can start for free, operate for free, and make millions of dollars. Well, those 95% go out of business in 6 months. We just prefer to share the truth with you, so we don't have to sponsor 100 people, watch 98 of them quit, and hope 2 of them stick. That's what the failures are doing. We're just going to share the truth and find some people that are willing to roll up their sleeves and go to work and show them a proven path. They kind of enjoy the truth better than hype. I know I do. So let's take a look. The number 5th pillar to your success is a proven earning system with leads. Now, we have that with O2 Worldwide. So we got the system, we got the leads. We have the system and the leads with Traffic Authority. We have the system and the leads with Online Sales Pro. We have system and leads with Power Lead System. We have the legacy box to save us money and make us fast profits. So all of that is there. A proven earning system with a live person coach to actually show you how to roll up your sleeves and set an appointment with somebody when they got 20 minutes or 30 minutes in front of a computer with no interruptions to see a proven path that can put money in their pocket next week. When do you got 20 minutes to see how we can get you paid next Wednesday? Would that be 4 o'clock this afternoon? Or would you rather hear our conference call at 7 o'clock tonight? So work smart and hard at the same time. Implement new school and old school, and you'll see some very powerful things happen. We're going to duplicate a daily action plan by putting our 1 hour of creating success in writing for 90 days and how we can duplicate that. So when you have that 90-day action plan in writing, what does that do? Well, 97% of the people that try to earn from home fail at doing so. The 3% that succeed, they put their action plan in writing on day 1. So they don't wake up on day 2 and go, I got my shiny new business, what do I do next? And if those 3% are the ones getting paid, why wouldn't you do that? So we share that. So when you have all 5 of these pillars, all 5 of these trends, and this daily action plan, you're going to make a lot of money. Quickly, how do we do this? Well, history's left a trail of clues. 5 plans a day, 5 days a week, makes $10,000 in one work quarter with one opportunity, right? So we can do an online chat, we can do a text or a call, or we can do an in-person demonstration of what we have to offer to share with them as a solution to the more month than money problem, or I could use some more energy problem, or I could use a better immune system problem, or I wish I had tools that work to help me get leads in my business problem. We've got a solution for everything. Makes it kind of fun. So we're going to connect with 25 people a day to set 5 proper exposures. Can we find 25 people a day? Pick 51 cities on Craigslist.org. Go to the resumes. Make sure the population is more than 50,000 people. And find 3 resumes with a real email address and a real phone number, meaning they're really looking for opportunity today. And now you've formed yourself a list of over 150 people to call without spending any money to do so. You look for resumes strictly in customer service or sales. That's simple. When do you got 20 minutes in front of your computer to see how to get your skills to pay you more than what you're asking for on your resume? Well, can you tell me a little bit about it? Well, I'm not a salesperson. I'm not a business explainer, but I can show you how people like you are getting paid like crazy on a weekly basis. It's only going to take 20 minutes of your time with no interruptions in front of your computer. Would 4 o'clock this afternoon or 7 o'clock tonight be better for you? Okay? So we're going to connect 5 people a day to do the plan, show the presentation 5 times a day. And we're going to do that 125 times a month, 375 times in one work quarter. That means we made 1,500 connections. That means we failed completely 1,025 times to get 100 customers. That turns into $1,000 a monthly residual for one opportunity. There's 5 here. That could be a potential of $5,000 in monthly residuals from those efforts. 20 people said, I want to be an entrepreneur out of that 375 on a serious level. I'm willing to invest into my future of $300 for a startup cost. I'm going to spend $750 a month, so I got 11 clicks to my website and traffic per day, and all of my business ventures paid for on a monthly basis, so I can have the potential to make thousands of dollars on a weekly basis like many people do. So when you take a look at that, those 20 people that got started right bring in a fast start bonus of over $10,000 potentially. With one opportunity, we have 5. That's $50,000 in potential fast start bonus in just one work quarter. So I've shown you the 5 pillars, 5 trends, 5 work habits, where to find 5 people a day to present your opportunity to. What is next? Come join us. Get started. Everything we offer is 100% money back, risk-free to get started. Don't be afraid to spend money to make money. That's what entrepreneurship is. The phonies are the ones trying to convince you that you can accomplish something for nothing. Folks, that'll never happen. We've got an awesome team of winners. And if we formed a team that's already got 4 global success stories, over 250 people in just the last 49 days, what is possible for you? You deserve success. Embrace it with one or all of our opportunities and come join us now. It's risk-free and it's a path that works, and you deserve success. May God bless you past your imagination this year. I look forward to meeting you in person, online, over the phone, or at one of our events.